Hi everyone. So owning a land in Himachal Pradesh has always been a dream for most of us, but it comes with its own challenges. Of course, if we are not a registered agriculturist or we don't have a domicile for Himachal Pradesh, we can't own a land in Himachal. So that is what the ruling says. But a caveat to that is that if the land is under Section 118 converted as per the land use, we can buy as many acres of land as we might like to. So we have 11 acres of land, which is only with my prop shop as a mandate. A beautiful picturesque location, something which is completely virgin on the hilltop, and it has a great vicinity around it and a lot of places which we can visit too. So this is what we bring to you today, and we'll get into this presentation and give you more details in terms of what it entails. So here it is on your screen when we talk about this land. So this overlooks Chandigarh. So that is Chandigarh in the background. This, of course, is Parvanu. And on the other side, on this side, on the right side of the screen, it will overlook Kasauli as well. We can see the National Highway 5, which is the Shimla Kalka Delhi highway, practically. And look at the beautiful waterfalls it has, spread across, the entire belt of 1.7 kilometers. There are about four waterfalls which are there. And one of the key ones or the most famous ones is the Crew Falls, which is just about minutes away from this one. Look at the greenery, and this actually shows the land, which we're talking about. There's a road here, faintly which you would be able to see, and the land is spread across this road, slightly towards uphill and downhill as well. So this is what the beauty of this location is. And people have already captured, kind of this location to the effect that they have built their staycay and, kind of nature hut is what you can see here. Now, there are also houses or the farmhouses which people have built here for themselves. So people have started to, kind of early invest in this area because the potential is really, really pretty high as far as this location is concerned. So what are we talking about when we talk about the assets? So it's a clear title. So one thing which we all are wary of is that when we buy land, it has to be clear of any encumbrances either from the government or from the family and so on and so forth. It should be ideally a single title. So this is a single title and it's clear of all these encumbrances. And the best part is that when we talk about water, because Himachal, we've seen some areas where there's been some issue with groundwater, which has already started. Kasauli and surrounding being one of them. So, but this area comes with abundant water resources. Of course, they have a supply from the government as well, but thereafter there is enough groundwater which is available, and you can get permission for boring as well. So if you talk about this current land, there is an overhead tank which the current owner or the principal owner has already made. So there's good storage too. But water is not a problem here. So 11 acres spread across three customers is what is up, as an offer. So that is what we could take as a congruent land, and it is perfect for a resort development. 1 acre farm villas, as we saw, it was in the picture just in the previous slide, and it can be a great weekend getaway too. So if there is a developer who wants to look at developing, a small housing project as well, maybe cottages, so he could look at, that option as well, and it's going to be a great sellout as far as this location is concerned. So location and connectivity, it is off the National Highway 5, which is the Kalka Shimla Highway. We take, kind of a right from the Chakki More, go down to the Bhojnagar Datiyar Highway, and then, kind of climb up to this land, which is at about 4,500 feet above sea level. It also has a dual connectivity with Parvanu Bhoj Nagar Road as well. So there are very few, kind of locations or parcels of land which would have a connectivity which is from two sides. So, and in hills, it is always a big benefit for any reason of one road getting, blocked or maybe a traffic jam, you could use the other exit. And it is also ideally located in terms of the distance from Delhi, just about 5.5 hours away, just 40 kilometers away from Chandigarh as well. So you can, kind of have, as I said, a weekend getaway as well. Shimla is about 2 hours from this place, but more importantly, there are three, four, major tourist attractions which are right next door to this land. So Moksha, which is the Himalaya, spa resort, from the stable of Timber Trail Resorts. So that is about 8 kilometers in 20 minutes. The Banasar Fort trek point, which is a great trek, which people use, is about just 4 minutes away from this location. The Timber Trail Resort is about, again, 21 kilometers and 45 minutes, and so is Kasoli at about 1 hour away as far as this location is concerned. Right. So that is where the location connectivity is. And just to give you a little bit deeper insight in terms of what this location is and how this land looks. So you can see, the map here and the marking in terms of the land parcel. So this stretches almost about 1.7 kilometers on this road, which is the Datyar Parvanu Bhojnagar Delhi Road, and the land is sown across both the uphill and the downhill. This is not built to scale, so it is just kind of an indication of the land parcel, how it exists. And to get you a little bit more on this, we can show you the map which has been there with the, let's say, authority. So this is what we've just seen. Imagine a road which is going through this location, and that is how the land is. And these are the first three kastras, 1, 2, 3, which are up for grabs, which sums up to almost about 11 acres. So how do we get this? How do we, kind of get to see this? So for that, you'll have to book an appointment with us, which is my prop shop. We have a mandate for this land from the principal owner, and you can call us on the number which is given. You can write to us on info@mypropshop.in, and we'll get to, give you more details on what this land entails and how this is a great profit-making investment, which we could look at even if you want to keep a land, or in case you want to convert it into a resort or a development. I think it's a fantastic area and it's a great sellout. So look forward to hearing from you and getting you more details on this land per se.